Hi, I'm Lauren and I'm going to show you around Marada's Wapping Broadcast. This is Studio 1. This studio can be used on an ad hoc basis, so it can be hired out by clients for a couple of days at a time or for a long-term booking. This is all set up with blue screen, so it can be used for anything really. You can have just presenter shots or you can have a set. And because it's all blue screen, you can put graphics against it, so it can look like you could have graphics of the Eiffel Tower or of the beach, so it could look like they're anywhere. This studio at the moment is used for a lot of corporate videos, photography shoots, anything like that, but it could also be used for full-time live broadcast. Okay, so sometimes people use the studio for photography. We had a fashion shoot in here, which was apparently a Chanel dress, and they hung a naked model from the ceiling and put a £50,000 dress on her that had to fall off. So that was an interesting one. So everything is monitored from here. If there's any problems, these guys are the first ones to know, so they alert all the support people so that they can get on and fix it. So this would be where your production team would sit, so your director and your producer, you'd have camera people up here as well, because we've got the robotic cameras that are operated from here. And the reason you've got all the screens is so you can get all your different views from the studio. So this sort of room is really used when you've got resident clients that are doing a live show. So like when we had the sports channel here, fingers crossed our next client that's going to be here, they'd have all their team up here. And this is all connected so they can talk straight into the studios. It's just really so that you don't end up with everybody on the studio floor. And this is the room for the talent to sit and have their breakfast or their lunch before they go down into the studios. So we've got an emergency staircase so the talent can make a run for it if they're late to the studios. It's also quite handy for engineers to make a run for it when something's gone wrong. This is where we'd hang their extensive wardrobe. Glamorous, eh? Thanks for visiting us. See you again soon.